Just a quick preview of what we're doing this summer, or right now. Chris goes back to work next week. Just kind of cleaning up. I'll show you. I'm getting these dead trees that have been down in here for a while, pulling those out. Hopefully we can use some for firewood. If not, it'll go to other projects. Just kind of cleaning out. I'm going to leave these mounds because the squirrels use them in the winter they make their little tunnels and go up underneath them and stuff. But I'm going to try to get some of the sticks out. And I'm going to leave that mound because they like to eat off of that. But I'm trying to pick up a lot of the fallen branches and trees that have been here for a while, and they're not covered anymore, so I can get to them. I've pulled out some, and I need to get this stump out and gone. Just basically want to make our driveway look better. When we got here, we pushed everything out of the way so we could get in here quickly, so it left us a mess. But now it's getting easier for me to get in there and pull all these sticks out and make the mounds look a little better, and then I'll put grass on. But like I said, I'm going to leave most of them because squirrels like them. I like to leave their habitat, and I get all these picked up. So this is my goal for me. It's a lot, and it's hot, and I don't do well with heat. It's like 55 today, and I know that doesn't sound like it's hot, but with that blaring down on you, it's hot. I've done some work right now. I'm a little out of breath and overheated, so I have to cool off. That is one of my loads right there. Stuff I'm picking up. And also, before all the stuff starts growing in here, I want to come in and get a bunch of sticks over there, get a pile right there already started, and clean this up. I have some cranberries growing. I got more raspberries there. I don't know if you can see that or not. More raspberries. I'm going to relocate some of these pines that are growing. Then I have some low bush cranberries growing. They're going to grow. There's a bush there. And I've got this one. I'm going to save those. And a couple back over here. I'll save those. But I want to get all this area cleaned up, the sticks out, and get it ready for some grass. I'm going to seed it, get rid of all this stuff that we've put back here when we first got here, just to get out of the way, because we were kind of in a rush to get on the property and get started. And there's some stumps that Chris is going to help me remove at some point. And then I've got this spot over here that's going to need some more work. Hey, birdie. And get this stump out. And then we've got our house pad. We still need to work on that. We got to get some more gravel in. We were going to build the footers this past couple weeks, but a lot of other projects came up that needed to be done, and we need more gravel because it sunk a little bit in the winter, and we want to spread it out a little bit more. And we need to get some to put down in here. And our garage got wet, so we don't park in here anymore because it's got wet and it was making a mess. So I'm going to fix that up. And also, over here, back over this way, in this area, we're going to get some gravel right in here, lay that down and get it set up, and bring a little storage container that we're going to rent. Right now we've got all our stuff in storage and U-Haul, and it costs the same to rent one of those containers, and we'll have all our stuff on property. Chris will have all his tools, and I'll just feel better about it rather than sitting all the way in Fairbanks in storage. I don't really want it there anymore. And as far as the garden goes, I still have to build my post and put some dirt in there. I got some right here from the pot, from these pots. It's old stuff, so I'm going to spread that down. Those are strawberries. I got 2 things of strawberries growing. I bought this covering here. This covering here for keep birds out. I've got a grouse around that likes to get in and eat. I already ate some of my veggies that I had sitting on the porch for a little bit. It actually will fold out bigger, and once I put the sticks, we're gonna have like a one here, or two here, two in the middle, and then two down there, so I can drape that over it and tie it down and then lift it up whenever I want to get in there and work. That way it'll keep the squirrels out, hopefully, and the birds, especially the birds. The squirrels I'm not too concerned about. They don't seem to be messing with anything, but it's the grouse and the birds. And then also we redid the top of our wood thing here. It needs some more work. I've got some trash in there that needs to go, so ignore that. And we're going to pull all this stuff out, clean it up, and we're going to take these pallets here we've been using as our walkway and set them in there to put the wood on. So we'll get that done. I'll work on that probably while Chris is gone to work, because he's going to be gone for the week. And I got more firewood here we're going to cut up. I can work on splitting and stacking. I want to redo this area here. Obviously it wasn't set up properly. That fell down. It was a quick job done by me while Chris was out of town, just to get some wood under there. And that wood right there I cut and split was all rotten. None of it's any good. So I don't know what we're gonna do with it. And I'm gonna do some squirrel houses, feeding stations. I'm gonna put a roof on this one, just going up a little roof, and so I can keep it from getting rained on and snow. A little safer place for them to eat. And I've got another one that I feed over here, so I'm gonna do the same for her there. And then make a couple more. One for little Miss Franny over here, and the squirrels in the front. And then I've got an inner squirrel in the back that I'm going to do a little house for. And Chris, he's up here on the roof. We had some leaks, so he's redoing where it connects, where the trailer connects there. Water was getting up under, running down, and dripping, and it dripped really bad. So we got some flashing there. I don't know if you can see it or not. And he's going to put that up today. He's working on that. I think he's inside taking a break. And then he'll go back inside and spray foam it. Redo the spray foam. He took it all out. And he'll redo that. A little in some mess right now because everything moved. I'll show you that real quick. That's the inside where he took all the spray foam out, and he's redoing all that. And that's Chris. Hi, Chris.
That's the inside.
That's the inside.
Spray foam goes out.
And that's all the spray foam he took out. And then there's this little turd. He wants to spend all day outside. Nah, who can blame him? So that's it. That's our projects for right now. And a little tour of what we got going on and cleaning up. And I guess that's it for now. See you later.